everybody, I am here with your Astro report for the week of June 3rd to the 10th of 2018. If you are looking for your own astrology birth chart thing, you can go to my Etsy shop below. Shameless self-promotion over. Let us get on with the weekly notes. I don't have any big headlines for the week. We don't have any planets changing signs. We don't have any like huge major aspects that are going on for the whole entire week. So we don't have a full moon or a new moon this week. So I wouldn't say it's a quiet week, but there's nothing like giant going on this week. It's sort of keep going with the flow day to day right now. So let's start with the moon. Let's go through day to day, see what's going on in the heavens. So we start off the week on Monday with the moon in a void. So what happens is the moon is in Aquarius, and then we have a void moon at 12:10 a.m. on Monday, June 4th. These are all in Central Time. So what that means is Monday's kind of a day where there's not a lot that's going on. It's not a day to start something new or to change things up, because things that are started under a void moon don't tend to go for the long term. They don't tend to work out the way that we think they're going to work out. So Monday's kind of like just go with the flow type day. We do have a Saturn opposite Athena on Monday as well, which I believe was also on Sunday too. So there's challenges that day to organizing things, particularly in groups, or to strategizing for the long term, which fits as well with the void moon. So it's not really a great day to get organized on Monday. Just kind of go with the flow. We do have Vesta as well squaring Chiron on Monday. So there's challenges involved in getting things organized, particularly at home. There's also things, people around our house or our home might trigger us in some way or say something that kind of upsets us. So, if they do or say something that kind of triggers an old wound, just be aware of that and just go, okay, what does this remind me of? There also may be some difficulties with pets on that day. It doesn't mean something will happen. It's just be aware that that energy is out there on Monday. We also have Vesta also has a trine with Uranus, which is the only thing that's kind of going on for the whole week. And there's opportunities during this week to change things up at home, to change up maybe the way we're organizing our house itself, redecorating. There may be some surprises for us around those things, pleasant usually, but there may be some surprises, some things that kind of throw something in the work with our household routines. So just be aware of that for this week. The moon moves into Pisces at 5:53 a.m. on Tuesday. And when moon is in Pisces, people tend to be a little more dreamy. They don't really want to, get a lot of like hard concrete work done. But it's a great time for imagination, a great time for spirituality, a great time for connecting with others on a deeper level. Tuesday, the sun also has a conjunction with Mercury. So this is a great time for short trips, for getting little things done, paying attention to details. So while Monday might be a bit nebulous, Tuesday is a little bit better for getting those details done. Now, because the moon's in Pisces, this may not be as effective as when the moon's in something else, but there is a sense of like short trips and getting things done and lots of little things getting taken care of on that day. Venus has an opposition with Pluto on that day as well. So if you are, if you're meeting someone new for a date, that's a great day to start an exciting romance. Also in any present relationships that you might have, it's a good day for something romantic, to do something different, to do something exciting on that day. And I think that's it for Tuesday. Wednesday, the moon has a third quarter, its last quarter on Wednesday. When the moon is in a last quarter, it usually is a time where, any intentions that we set at the new moon, there's that one final hurdle and obstacle to getting things done, to reorganizing things, to rearranging things, maybe letting something go so that we can get something done. So that is Wednesday, and the moon is in Pisces still that day. So there's still that sort of creative, dreamy type energy around. Mercury has a square with Neptune on that day. So there's a tendency that day for people to indulge in escapism And whether that escapism is, you know, watching Netflix all day or escaping into video games or drugs or alcohol, there's a tendency to try to avoid things on that day. In particular, because we have like a last quarter, it's like, I don't want to deal with that problem right now. I don't want to look at that right now, is kind of the energy that's going on Wednesday. Thursday, the moon moves into Aries. The moon has a void at 1:35 a.m. and then moves into Aries at 4:26 p.m. So the morning and early afternoon are going to be times where, again, just go with the flow, don't start anything new. But your energy will pick up Thursday evening. Aries moons have a lot of energy in them, a lot of action. So after kind of like a lazy week, Thursday evening we're like, we want to get stuff done, we want to do stuff, we want to get out there, we want to start new things. That is on Thursday. The moon has a square with Neptune that day. So it says, you know, as much as we want to go out there and do things, it says to try to postpone some of our decisions that day. We don't have all the facts available to us. So again, step back and kind of take the information in, but just know you don't have all the information yet to make a decision on Thursday. Friday, the moon continues in Aries, so again, lots of energy on that day. I don't think we have any big aspects going on Friday. So Friday, use that energy to, you know, to get stuff done, to do things, because it sounds like earlier in the week is kind of like a nebulous time. Tuesday, there's getting some stuff done, but Friday's like a day of a lot more action. Saturday, we have a void moon at 2:37 p.m. So the morning's a good time for action, and then slow down as the afternoon and evening go on. And then Sunday, the moon goes into Taurus at 11:04 p.m. So we have 11:04 p.m. on Saturday. So Saturday and then Sunday, Saturday 11:04 p.m. moon goes into Taurus. So Taurus is all day Sunday. Sorry about that. And Taurus is like, you know, slow and steady, getting stuff done. It's a very earthy sign, so it's a good time to get out and garden, do some cooking on Sunday. You know, get together with people, work on some long-term projects. There's a slow steadiness to next Sunday. So as you can see, there's not a lot of giant aspects going on this week. Basically, early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are sort of nebulous for getting things done. But it's a good time to, you know, work on spiritual things, to imagine things, go out on a date, that kind of thing. And then it looks like Thursday, Friday are the days to kind of really take action on things that get stuff done, but don't make any decisions, because Neptune, those squares with Neptune. And then Saturday's kind of relaxing, and Sunday we're kind of just working on our long-term projects. So not a lot of big change going on this week, but that's the flow of energy that I see for the week. If you have any questions about this or anything, or any comments, please put in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace, love, and rock and roll as always. I will talk to you later.